Greetings, everyone. I just wanted to hop on real quick with a really short encouragement. This is very unplanned, so please excuse me if my words are like all over the place or I'm all over the place. But earlier on, today, was planning on spending some time with God tonight. I was really, really excited because there was like certain things that I wanted to do, but my plans didn't work out the way I intended it to work out, or it didn't go as planned. And so instead of me just, picking up my Bible and picking up the things like, what I wanted to do and what I wanted to focus on, I kind of just ended up mindlessly scrolling on my phone and basically doing nothing, kind of like procrastinating, just doing the thing that I'm supposed to be doing or that I wanted to do only because not only because all because my plans didn't work out, and like I wasn't feeling anything specific towards it, but I don't know, I guess we sometimes tend to do that. But I then just at one point put on my phone and I started talking to God. And one of the things that I told God was, God, I feel like I failed you, because I was really excited to spend time with you tonight. And then things just didn't go that way. And as I'm still talking to God, immediately I just thought of, taking my phone and going into the Bible app and reading today's devotional. And without thinking about it, I just grabbed my phone. I went into the Bible app and onto today's devotional. And would you believe that the title of today's devotional is I Feel Like I Failed? And I was like, wow, because clearly this was all God, because just a few seconds ago, before opening this app, these were the words that I uttered out to God. I told God, like, God, I feel like I failed you. And I opened up the devotional, and it's exactly the words that I just told God. And I read the devotional, and I feel like that's not the thing that God wanted to kind of speak to me about. And this is why I feel like I really wanted to come share it on with someone on here tonight, because I feel like it kind of intertwines in the first two videos that I spoke about. And I feel like what God was trying to say to me is that sometimes you gotta just do things, because in doing it, it's like there's unknown surprises. And if we would stop thinking about things too much, especially when plans don't go our way, then we would be, pleasantly surprised as to what awaits for us, because, the Bible does say that we plan, but ultimately God orders our steps. And I feel like tonight was just a perfect example of that. I have planned out like what I was gonna do tonight, what I was gonna focus on, and how I was gonna spend time with God. But the plans didn't work out that way. And instead, God redirected me. Like I wasn't even planning on going on the Bible app tonight at all, to do the devotional. But that's where God has me tonight, because there was a message that He wanted to speak to me about. And I know like the first two videos that God has spoken to us about being bold and like pushing fear out of the way and stepping out and doing the thing that God wants us to do. And I really believe what God is speaking to many of us is, or wanting us to do, is to stop overthinking things and trying to plan every little detail of our lives, and just leave room for Him to surprise us. And I just feel like that's so, so beautiful. So I just want to encourage someone out there, if you're like me, sometimes we just kind of tend to over plan, and when our plans don't work out, we kind of just want to drop everything. But instead, what God wants us to do, He wants us to just still continue with the thing that we want to do, even though the plan didn't work out. But He wants us to stop thinking about it, because many times we think about it and then we kind of talk ourselves out of the thing. So I hope that this message encourages y'all. I feel like it's all over the place, but I hope that it still blesses you. And yeah, and I hope that you are feeling encouraged, that sometimes our plans may not work out, but leave room for God to surprise you, because in the unknown of how, things in the unknown of doing things not the way you planned it, you will be pleasantly surprised. And that's how surprised I was tonight when I opened up the devotional and it was literally the same words that I uttered to God. It was like so surprised. And immediately I knew that God was with me, even though, I didn't end up doing the things that I wanted to do, but He was still with me because this could only have been Him. Anyway, have a really blessed day or evening or night, and hope to be back soon with a new encouragement, a fresh encouragement. Blessings.